welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Indianapolis Indians and the Memphis Redbirds. We've got baseball on the show.
Ladies and gentlemen,
it's coming up next.
Your Memphis Redbirds.
Kevin Gossman, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
So now here is Sammy Ciani. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. All right, back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Phillip Evans is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
Three and 0 now.
That's inside.
Pitch on the way. And he lays off here, ball 4. And he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third, the second baseman, Wilmer.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the belt, kicks and deals.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
The 0-1 on its way. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Evans stands at first with 1 out. Slider, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
O'Neill Cruz is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The set and the 1-0 pitch.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
2-0 pitch on the way. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Blake Sable would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Miguel Yajure will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
And stepping in, Austin Hayes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Redbirds, the center fielder, Austin.
Now here it comes. The fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
Ciani is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
Batting second.
And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Vero?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in, he'll breeze through 7 strong.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 0-1 delivery.
Ball. You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
1 out, nobody on. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. Yuli Gurriel is on deck. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third, the third baseman, Yuli.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. Comes set, now the pitch. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. And there's ball 1. Set. Here comes the 1-1.
Now, 2-1.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Runners on the move for second. Now a swing and a ground ball, and that's through for a hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Well, that's an aggressive tactic by the manager right there. You don't see that often. Hit and run this early in the game. That's usually saved for mid to later when you're trying to score some runs. But obviously, they have major respect for this guy on the mound today.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. And they're runners at the corners now. Set with the 0-1.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter two-seamer combo.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
This will be fouled away.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Again, a 1-2. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. Well, the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
He finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next.
1-0.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Gardner on third. Gurriel on at second with 2 down. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0. The 2-0.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Adios, pelota. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Boy, when this guy gets in the groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
3 runs already home here. That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch. And right into the shift. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 3-0. Now at the plate, here is Blake Sable. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
This one's down to third. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And patrolling the outfield today is Nomar Mazara, one of the young superstars in our game right now. But he doesn't take his defense for granted. He's the big chill out there, making the game look easy with a strong and accurate throwing arm.
Travis Swaggerty digging in now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Oh, and 1, here it comes.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And now a pitch on the way. A little low. It's 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
The 2-2. Hit Wheatley back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
That'll bring up Tony Walters as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Mazara's on his horse. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. bottom of the inning now. And up next is Chadwick Tromp.
The catcher, Chadwick Tromp.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Walters has a play. 1 out.
Batting 8.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And one of the best guys on the defensive side of the ball today is going to be manning left field. Unbelievable range out there, the ability to go back on balls, not fearful of the wall at all, and has a strong and accurate arm.
So now to the plate, Nico Goodrum. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing it that way.
Fastball well outside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 3-2 pitch. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
To the plate now, Kevin Gossman. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Left side, but well foul.
That's a ball.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, it'll be Chris Sharp. They'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Number 20.
First pitch of the AB now.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
The 0-1 delivery. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 9. The pitcher, number 50, Miguel Yajure.
So the next to bat will be Miguel Yajure. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there for strike 1. Popped him up. DeYoung is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 5, Sammy Siani.
Now at the plate is Sammy Siani. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is foul for the first strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
1-1.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball.
Up high, 2-1
I got
now.
2-1 the count.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 3-1 pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So next to bat will be Phillip Evans, man at first after the 2-out walk. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
No, that's low.
No doubt, this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Little slide step action there, Dan.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Ciani leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
2-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
Fouled off. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And this is lined back into center field, and that will be their first hit of the contest. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey, nice job all around right there. He's able to get a head start, full count, 2 outs. You know he's going right there. Batter didn't come out of his zone, no. Drove a nice single into the outfield. Now we got runners on first and third.
At the plate, Wilmer Defoe, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Memphis is out on top, 3-0. Austin Hayes the next to bat. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now here's the pitch. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0. Weak grounder back to the mound. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, the left fielder, Brett.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance.
Ladies and
Luis
gentlemen,
Oviedo is going
your
to come on to
attention,
pitch
please.
here, and in just the third
Now
inning, you
pitching
have to
for
think he'll be
Indianapolis.
asked to eat some innings.
Number 57, Luis Oviedo.
Digging in will be Brett Gardner. Worked a walk his first time up. And the pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. One out, nobody on. Bouncer to the left side. He's right there. And there are two away now.
Good
Now
pitch
batting,
right there to run the
third baseman,
two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best
The
revenge
first
he can
baseman.
get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Popped up. Cruz waits on it. And that retires the side. And now here is O'Neill Cruz. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always
O'Neill
frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Lifted down the line in left. And no one will get this one.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Ready with the 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Hit back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment and able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Into the box now, Blake Sable. And he hits it hard to the right side. He's got it. One there. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Now batting, the center fielder, Travis Swagger.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And digging in next is Travis Swaggerty. From the stretch. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Mazzara is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the catcher, Tony Walter.
Next, here is Tony Walters. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. First things first, here's a throw over. And a dive, but he's back. Here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
The left fielder.
So next to hit is Chris Sharp. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, that's down.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
The 3-1. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to narrow the gap to 3-1 now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Luis Oviedo.
At the plate now, Luis Oviedo.
Nope.
As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1.
Ball 1, no.
Hey, here's a case right here, Dero, where as a pitcher you could really help himself. With a 2-out RBI here, this would be a huge run if he could drive this run in.
Dan, this is already a win-win in my book for the 8-hole hitter to grab an RBI knock. Not only does he get the pitcher up, he turns the lineup over for next inning. This is unbelievable.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung.
Yeah, Matt, that last AB was a changeup that was way up in the zone, and that ball got smoked. Listen, if you're going to throw that changeup, you have to try to keep that thing at the knees or below. He can ill afford to throw waist-high to belt-high changeups.
They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Into the box, Nomar Mazara, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Two balls and no strikes to count to Nomar Mazara.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets, but he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me, velocity is a great weapon if the hitters are tempted to swing.
Three and 1. Chadwick Tromp is on deck. And the count will be full. Now he sends a high, deep drive toward the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Just not able to let that breaking ball travel enough right there. You could see his eyes light up when that popped out of the pitcher's hands, and he just hooked it foul.
Into center field, line drive base hit.
The catcher, number 14, Chadwick.
Chadwick Tromp the next to bat as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He popped out in his first trip. The 1-0 home. Hammered the other way to deep right field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
So here is Nico Goodrum as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Yeah, this is his power side, Matty. Definitely quite a bit more pop in his bat swinging left-handed.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now you want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
The 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Shot weakly to the left.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Nope.
And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Down the third baseline. Reined in. The throw to Defoe. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat. But that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
In now, Kevin Gossman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Fastball swung on and missed.
1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And that misses 2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Swing and a flare down the line. In there, a base hit.
Now batting, center fielder.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Stepping in now, Austin Hayes. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Goodrum isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he's safe at the plate. And they lead now by 4.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, Dero. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job, and a run batted in.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-1. And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. Hayes over at second. Gardner on at first with 2 down. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Redbirds lead it 6-1. Into the box, Sammy Ciani. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman.
Sammy Ciani.
He's set. Here it comes.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0 home. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
The third baseman, number 24, Philip Evans.
Standing in now, Philip Evans. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Singled last time up. The 1-0 pitch on the way. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
Into the box now, Wilmer Defoe, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 home.
That's out.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
One of my pet peeves in the game. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. You're all over the heater. How are you late on that fastball?
3-1.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Now a swing and a miss as he was trying to flick that one the other way, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And they can't run it down. Runners on first with 1 down. Hard on the ground towards short. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, I like this right here. Offense putting a little bit of pressure right here on the defense. This game is not over yet. And if somebody can catch a gap or maybe hit one out, we got a chance to get back in this ball game. We might have something here.
To the plate now, O'Neill Cruz. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. On the ground to short. This could be 2. DeYoung gathers it in, and that's the 2nd out.
The batter, the first baseman, Blake Sable.
Next, it'll be Blake Sable. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Here's the 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Home half of the 5th coming up. Memphis is out on top, 6-1. David Bednar is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
David Bednar.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here comes the first baseman, Matt Olson.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
Now here's the pitch. There's the first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. The 1-0.
Nope.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty, one man out. Bouncer up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
Into the box, Nomar Mazara, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. One 0 count. Here it is. He swings and misses. Throw down. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Very well could have been a hit-and-run attempt there. You kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
Two out, nobody on. Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2. Here comes the 1-2. Two and 2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
This is pulled into right. Siani gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Johnny Cueto is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Johnny Cueto.
So now to the plate, Travis Swaggerty. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
Center fielder, Travis.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in next, Tony Walters. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Chris Sharp waits on deck. One out, nobody on. Fouled away. Hold hard, but it's fouled down the first base side. Grounder down the line at third. And there's out number two. Next to dig in, Chris Sharp. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
Ball.
No offer on that one. Two balls and a strike. The 2-1.
Ball three.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Ji-Hwan Bae will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pitcher for Indianapolis, number 90, Ji-Hwan Bae.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Sharp is off at first with 2 away. Pulled toward right center field. Headed after it is Mazzara. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Carson Fulmer will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so
number
far.
56, Carson Fulmer.
At the plate now is Chadwick Trump. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
Here's the 0-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Now back, second baseman.
Next to stand in is Nico Goodrum. Previously against Carson Fulmer. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Now the first pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's quickly 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's
The pitcher,
4 strikeouts in the
47,
first 2 games. So
Johnny
this pitching staff clearly has him
Waco.
figured out.
Ryan Mountcastle will pinch hit here with
for the
2 outs and the
Redbirds.
bases empty.
Number 6, Ryan Mountcastle.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. More ahead from St. Louis right after this. Robbie Ray is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the Redbirds, number 38, Robbie Ray.
7th inning ready to roll. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Sammy Ciani. First pitch of the AB now. Swing, and he pops him up. Gardner on the move. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now, Phillip Evans. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. One out, nobody on. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
And And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Full count, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The batter number 15, second baseman, Wilmer Defoe.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Wilmer Defoe. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Right to him. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the bottom of the 7th. Get up and stretch here in St. Louis. The Redbirds lead it 6-1. Tyler Batchelor gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 38, Tyler Batchelor.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Austin Hayes.
For the Redbirds, the center fielder, Austin Hayes.
He's set and the pitch. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 0-1 delivery. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And he'll try and tempt him with one of the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strikeout there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
At the plate now, Gardner. He'll swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Nope, outside.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and 2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Ulieski.
Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And now the first pitch. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike one.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Stepping up is O'Neill Cruz. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First delivery to him. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
3-2, full count. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Now at the plate, Blake Sable flew out last time up. And now the first pitch.
1-1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
And it's fouled away. The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Cruz on at first, nobody out. And that one got a piece of him.
The batter.
Next to hit, Travis Swaggerty. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
None out, runners at first and second. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fastball well outside.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Another 2-2 offering, and a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
First pitch coming, here it is.
1-0.
First and second now, one man out.
Yeah.
That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Line to the right side. Well, this is speared by the first baseman.
The left fielder, number 20, Chris Sharp.
Next, it'll be Chris Sharp. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
First delivery to him. And that's taken for strike one. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And this is high, a ball and a strike. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
To 2-2 now.
2-2 now.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Lazar is under it. And he makes the catch to retire the side. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Sam Howard will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Lolo Sanchez will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Now into the box, Matt Olson, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Olson.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. Howard, a 6'4" lefty. He was selected in the 3rd round during the 2014 draft.
I know this guy hasn't turned out the way everyone expected, but he's still young. I don't think you can give up on a guy that has a tool set like this.
0-1, here's the pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is the center fielder. Adios, pelota. A solo shot that time for Matt Olson. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
The batter, number 11. Shortstop.
Standing in now, Paul DeYoung. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Sent back up the middle. Skips through, and he really has their number now. 4 for 4 in this one.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his fourth knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those four was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games where you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Stepping in now, Nomar Mazara. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 delivery.
That's in. Ball 2.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now, I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. DeYoung gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And it misses. 3-1 now. Chadwick Tromp is on deck. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Stepping in next, Chadwick Tromp. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Siani is there, 1 away. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play.
Hey, I like to be aggressive on the base pass, put pressure on the defense, but you better be sure if you're tagging from second base that you're going to slide safely into third. He wasn't out by very much, but I don't care. You can't be giving up outs at third base.
At the plate, Nico Goodrum. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
2 out with the man at first. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. 9th inning coming up, and the lead is stretched to 7-1. New inning set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Lolo Sanchez. Now the first pitch. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. Tough break there, and on one pitch, the leadoff man's gone already to start off the 9th inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Sammy Ciani. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball laid off well below the knees. High in the air into shallow left center. Gardner comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Philip Evans.
And now Philip Evans. And now the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Hit in the air out to left field. Gardner is there, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
7-1 the final score in tonight. The Memphis Redbirds posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Kevin Gossman gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Miguel Yapure couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. Robbie Ray takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshow.com.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Redbirds. 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For Indianapolis, 1 run, 5 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.